Would you keep it, sell it, or give it away? Cheers! Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andri. Today's video is a little fun video. It is a question that was asked of me, so I thought I would share it with all of you and you can give me your opinion as to whether you would sell it, keep it, or give it away. Of course, we are talking handbags, just for a little fun. But before we get started, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. Whilst you're there, you can ding-a-ling my bell, which will remind you every time I upload a video. It's a question that It's Only Wall Paint asked me, and the question she asked me was, let me read it just so I get it correct. If you won the most expensive handbag from one of the brands, Hermes, Chanel, Dior or LV, and there was nothing wrong with the bag, it just wasn't in the colour, hardware, size that you liked, would you keep it, sell it, or give it away? I avoided clapping my hands there. I know I keep clapping my hands. Anyway, let's get started. Would I keep it, sell it, or give it away? So the first thing I did when I got the question from It's Only Wall Paint, by the way, if you would like to follow It's Only Wall Paint on Instagram, she is Purstopia, and I will link her Instagram in my description box. Okay, so the first thing I did was I googled 10 most expensive bags, and this is what kind of popped up. So I looked at these bags trying to find one of these most expensive bags and deciding what I would do. And let me tell you, there's some ugly bags. They may be expensive, but there's some ugly bags. Now I'm going to start off by saying I ain't giving any of these away. I'm sorry people, but you know, the price tags on these bags, they could buy me a few houses, a few cars, blah blah blah. I could rent the houses, I could make money from the rent. Why would I give them away? Giving away, it's not going to happen. I'm you know, putting it out there. It's not going to happen. I mean, I could sell one of these bags, I can keep some money, I can give some money away, I could do lots with the amount of these bags are. For example, there's this Birkin right here. I know, it doesn't look like a Birkin at all, and you wouldn't look at it and say it's a Birkin. But this, people, this unique Birkin, that's a description, produced by Japanese designer Ginza Tanaka. I put the name here because we know. In 2008, features an all platinum body adorned with over 2,000 diamonds, surprisingly functional. In that colour, how can anything in that colour be functional? The embellished strap can be removed and worn as a necklace. And the 8-carat pear-shaped diamond sitting at the centre of the bag can be worn as a brooch. What more do you want? Pull off the handle and make a necklace. Pull off the bit in the front that looks like a clip, and you've got a brooch. A mere, this bag retails a mere 1.9 million people. 1.9 million. So should we have a look at a few more bags? Let's have a look at a few more, and then of course, you know, we can't talk about bags and not talk about the Himalayan Birkin, which is actually quite a beautiful bag in itself. I don't know what size this one is, but you know, it has 18-carat gold and diamonds hardware and blah blah blah. And yeah, it's crafted from a Nile crocodile. Apparently these are not, sometimes it's thought right, okay, this is what I have read. I don't know if it's right, because we read a lot of things on Google, okay? That actually the crocodiles, is it crocodile? Yeah. The crocodiles are not albino crocodiles, because it's quite often thought that they are albino crocodiles that these Himalayan Birkins are made from. But actually they're bleached. Yeah. To that colour, or dyed, or something like that. Bleached and then dyed and whatever. But I may be wrong. I may be wrong. You know. It's just what I've seen and heard. This one would be tricky, because it is a lovely bag, and if it was in my perfect size, which is a 30, I mean, I wouldn't say no to a 25 either in this, because it would be a beautiful evening bag, and it's my colours, because we all know I like a light coloured bag. I've still got my birthday card there from Mimi. We all know I like a light coloured bag, and I've got my YSL as well. Would I keep this one? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't like a bag that's worth 379,261, and honestly, I would be too scared to use it. I think this is more of somebody that's not bothered by losing or spending that amount of money, you know, on a bag. So for me, that's too much of a price tag. I mean, you know, £10,000 is too much for me on a bag. You know, it's a lot of money. And the thing is, you know, when we're talking about expensive bags all the time, we kind of start becoming immune to these prices of these bags. No, I personally, I couldn't have a bag that's worth that amount of money. As beautiful as that bag is, that one, I would sell it, and I would buy a normal Birkin. If there's such a thing as a normal Birkin, I wouldn't mind having, you know, I could handle maybe a £10,000 Birkin or an £8,000 Birkin. I could handle that. I could, but I couldn't handle having that. I would be terrified of using it, because I'm not of that. No. I couldn't have a bag worth that money in my collection. Now let's have a look at this Chanel one, and we all know my love is Chanel. We all know that. It's just my love is Chanel. So the Chanel Diamond Forever Classic bag. This is beautiful. It doesn't look over the top, you know, like the Birkin that we first spoke about. And again, the Himalayan Birkin, again, it doesn't look over the top. It looks like, you know, you could carry it, but knowing it's worth that amount of money, it's a lot of money. You would be scared to use it. You'd be scared to mark it, you know. But if you've got all that amount of money, you know, for some people that amount of money is nothing, and there are people that amount of money is nothing, and it wouldn't bother them to use it. And they'd probably have nice places to go to use it as well. Right, back on this Chanel Diamonds Forever Classic flat. I mean, that looks beautiful. So this is, in 2008, Chanel released a limited edition 13-piece series of their classic flat bags. The matte white alligator purse featuring an 18-carat white gold diamond encrusted interlocking C clasp is valued, any guesses? £261,000. Oh man, what would I do with that one? Would I keep it or sell it? That's a beauty. That's just beautiful, that one, isn't it? And you could probably use that. It's nice, it's some more, but it's still a lot of money for a handbag. I don't know. And I can't choose that one because this is actually in a colour that I like. I like the hardware. I think the, you know, the, is it platinum? Let's say silver. Hardware looks really nice against the white. And, oh, right. So we're not going to talk about that one. I want to show you one more. Look at this. This is one ugly bag. It's one ugly bag, people. It's Louis Vuitton, okay? This is designed by Marc Jacobs, and who was then creative director of Louis Vuitton. The tribute patchwork is one of the fashion house's most playful pieces. It's horrible. You know, I'm looking at it in the picture and I'm saying it's horrible, but what you find with most designer pieces is when you look at them on screen, you know, you're like, that is ugly, and then when you look at them in real life, you see, you do actually see the beauty of them. That's happened to me quite a few times with designer pieces. Anyway, this is a wee cheapie. This is only $45,000. I mean, yeah, it's a wee cheap thing. But anyways, patchwork is one of the fashion house's most playful pieces. $45,000. A combination of 15 bags shown in its spring summer of 2007 collection. Only 24 were produced. Its most notable owner was Beyonce. I'm definitely selling this one, people. This is ugly for me. Looking at it here, it's ugly. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments. What would you do with this bag? Come on, you would sell it, wouldn't you? $45,000. You could do quite a bit with that. Anyway, there's a few bags here, but that's the few that I wanted to mention. So, what about this? Look at this Hermes chain bag. I don't like this at all. What's this one? This one is worth. I'm not even going to try and pronounce what this is called. Hermes Chandelier something or other. I'll put it all here. Oh, 2 million. This one is only 2 million. Okay, this was created by fine jewellery Pierre Hardy. This is set in white gold with over 11,000 diamonds. Wow, can't even see the diamonds in that. Okay, can you imagine the sparkle of this bag? This piece is said to be in the 2 million range. Nah, I would definitely be selling this. Definitely be selling this and getting a few bags that I would be happy to use. And yeah, well, look at this egg one. There's an egg one here. Debbie Wingham's upcycled Easter egg purse. This piece, valued at 6.7 million, was designed for an anonymous American customer in 2019 who gave the British designer some of her old jewels and scarves to use for the creation. I mean, that must be one uncomfortable bag to carry. I mean, this is an ornament. This is not a handbag. It's an ornament. Nah, this one's getting sold. I mean, I wouldn't even... I know these are collector's pieces, and for somebody that loves handbags, these are like real collector's pieces. Like, it's not bags that, especially this egg one, that you would necessarily use. So this is for people, somebody that collects handbags. Should we take a realistic bag? One that... Let's take a green Birkin, which is not a colour I would go for, which is a colour I would say no to, with silver hardware. See, I'm not particular about hardware. I have a mixture of hardware with all my bags, but silver on this green is a no-no for me. And let's say it's in a size 35, which is a no-no for me. So the size is a no, the colour is a no, and the hardware is a no. So I'm definitely selling it, because you know, if Hermes offered that to me, I would say no thanks. Catch you later, baby. I'd definitely not be spending my money on a great bag Greek bag on a green bag with silver hardware in a size 35 Birkin. So, and I'm not giving it away because I ain't giving away a bag that's worth whatever thousands of pounds, not even to grow my channel. It's not gonna happen. And I'm not keeping it, definitely not keeping it, because I wouldn't use it because it just wouldn't go with my wardrobe. So I would definitely sell it and buy a bag that I really liked. It's as simple as that. So yeah, I thought I would just have a little chit chat about bags and have a look at some bags that we don't normally look at. So thank you, It's Only War Paint, for asking me the question. It was nice to have a look at these bags that I would never ever ever have in my collection. Ever. I know they say never, but it's not gonna happen, is it? Okay, thank you very much for watching. Just thought I would have some fun in these day and age of, you know, things that are happening in this world. Just thought we should have some fun with some handbags. Some escape, people. Nothing wrong with having a little escape and talking about the things that we love and bring us a little bit of joy. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see more videos from me, I'm gonna link one here, and if you're not already subscribed, just press the A right here, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Cheers!